Hey guys, Attacking Toucans here, welcoming you back to Zooter 3. Today I'm starting off this video by doing the Cuckoo Challenge, which I have never done before. Pretty much our goal is to see how long we can survive before we lose 3 hearts in the Cuckoo Challenge. Oh my gosh, we're playing Dodge Chicken. Is this Malin? Malin, save me! Save me! Malin! What are you doing? Don't just stand there singing? What the heck? What? There's so many chickens. I haven't even lost a heart yet. I'm doing a fantastic job. This is way easier than I expected. Come on, bring the pain. Can we get more chickens to attack? Okay, watch out, watch out, watch out. Can I get the double attack going? I wonder. Come back and let me hit you. I just want to turn you into a chicken nugget. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, how come that didn't hurt me that time? We've lost 1 heart. This is actually much easier than I thought. Ingo! Ingo, help! Help! Ingo? What the heck is up with your face? He's like in a total like uwu face right now. Is that how you pronounce that? I have no idea. Hi there, how are you? I am Ingo. I feel so honored to be allowed to work here. Oh my gosh, that's so creepy. Alright, that's 3 hearts. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here. Since we now have the Requiem of Spirit, I'm gonna head to the Desert Colossus. Good stuff. That is so weird with Ingo though, that he's like now all happy and he's like happy to see us and everything. It's kind of scary to think about what could have possibly happened to him after he lost Epona. It seems like Ganondorf might have tortured him or something and maybe brainwashed. Whoa! Since when does this sand move on this hill? I've never noticed the fact that this sand is like moving around. Shit moves me, man. Okay, first let's go visit our favorite MILF. Our favorite desert MILF. Wait, what the heck? Since when do Deku nuts grow on palm trees? Lucy, I'm home. Oh. Let's play the MILF song. Or the Zilf song, I guess we could call it. Ah! Bomb choose! Sorry, have a slight allergy problem. But also, last episode, we got the Silver Gauntlets. And since we have that, we can actually take on the adult side of the Spirit Temple. Oh my gosh. I just realized the Spirit Temple is brought to you by Pi. And also, I want to take a quick second to let you guys know, big announcement, that I have made merch. And I've made the best merch that anybody has ever seen. Due to a lot of requests, I have now officially made a All Praise the Quad Sun shirt. It is one of the most glorious shirts that you can wear on your body. If you also want to join the rest of us and pay homage to the beautiful and all-loving Quad Sun, which only appears sometimes due to glitchy graphics on this randomizer, then you can go into the link in the description to my Teespring shop and get your own Quad Sun shirt. Also, if you buy one of the shirts and send me a picture of you wearing it on either Twitter or Instagram, I will feature it on a future episode of Zooter. Because if you help me out by buying one of my shirts, that's the least I can do for you guys. Come on. I already got mine and it's on the mail. I cannot wait to wear it on my streams. And anybody who buys the shirt to help support me, thank you all so much. It really does mean a lot to me. But anyways, we are in the Spirit Temple, which is kind of weird because normally you go through it as a child first, but we're switching it up a little bit and going through it first as an adult. And also, thank God we have Zelda's Lullaby because there's so many instances where you need Zelda's Lullaby inside this dungeon. I don't know why that's a thing. I don't know why Zelda's Lullaby makes random things just happen, but that's just part of the game, I guess. It's the magic that moves us. Also, why is this room filled with so much sand? Like, I know this temple is in the desert, but how does just a bunch of sand get in here? Ugh. Red rupee. Gross. I'm trying to take off my iron boots. Stop pulling out the ocarina. Wait, did I pull him back out? What the heck is going on? I'm getting tilted right now, man. But yeah, so as far as the items I want the most right now, I would say my #1 preference is to get the adult wallet so we can hold more rupees. Apart from that, the next item I want is the boomerang so we can get Skullsanity tokens as young Link. And then the Sun Song, so it's easier to get more Skullsanity tokens in the first place. Then the hammer, because that would help us break open a lot of rocks. Then the slingshot, that way we can like finish the Great Deku Tree. Then the weird egg, so we can go talk to Princess Zelda. And then I'd say probably Saria song, because that opens up a few more things. Then probably fire arrows, then light arrows, and then lastly ice arrows. I don't really care about those too much. Let's go ahead and play the Song of Time again. Oh, how did this go? Okay, don't mind me, I accidentally played the wrong song. This temple is now very wet. But again, I want to talk about Ingo real fast, because I think it's so creepy how he seems to like be brainwashed. And it really makes me wonder like what type of tactics Ganon does as far as like torture and mental manipulation goes. Because lots of evil people, they usually rely on mental manipulation more than they rely on physical manipulation of people to get what they want from them. So I'm really curious as to like what Ganondorf did to Ingo. I wonder if it was mental or physical. And also, last episode's like joke comment question of the day, this kind of ties in, but I jokingly asked you guys what your favorite like torture device was since we were in the Shadow Temple, and lots of people actually gave me realistic answers to that, and I didn't know a lot of the torture methods that people like brought up, so I decided to Google some of them, and that was right before I recorded this video, so I just have some really messed up mental imagery in my head because of some of the things I looked up because of your comments, and I'm gonna have a lot of nightmares because of you. We found the one and only small key for Ganon's castle. Wait, no, there's two of them, sorry. We found the second one. Never mind, I'm dumb, take that back. No, another red rupee I can't even use. Zammit? That's Zux. I think the most messed up form of torture I looked up was this thing called the Blood Eagle, which is where they like cut your back open and then pull all of your ribs out to face the other way to pretty much give you wings. I watched like a short video about it and it was so freaking messed up. It is just so insane to think that people used to treat one another like that. I was trying to think of like, why would anybody have the intentions of doing that to other people? And apparently there was like some religions back in the medieval times that encouraged people to make human sacrifices toward their gods, especially the Vikings. They would do some really messed up stuff, but they thought they were doing the right thing because they thought their god wanted them to do that things. And that's just kind of goes to show you how messed up some religions can actually be. Like, religion has caused more pain and violence than anything else in this world. I'm not talking about one specific religion, I'm just talking about religion in general, because there's been some really messed up ones out there. All right. What's worse than wall masters is invisible wall masters. You don't even know they're coming, man. Especially when you don't have the lens of truth. Fortunately, we got the lens of truth like first thing in this Let's Play. But in Zooter 2, we did not have the lens of truth for a very long time. God, Navi, I'm gonna freaking rip your voice box out if you laugh one more time, I swear to God. Because we're about to get a lot of chests in this room. I guess there's not a lot of chests in here, there's just two. Hey, but 2 chests. That's some good numbers. Okay, a bomb refill, I'll take it. We only have like 8 bombs left. And can I stand correctly in front of the chest and open it, please? Thank you. Freaking gold skull to this man. What can I say? Also, a little side note, last episode I talked about how I didn't really know much about Harry Potter, and I would have no clue what house I would belong to. Lots of people told me I would belong in Hufflepuff, and I just want to see if that's the general consensus amongst all you Harry Potter fans out there. Would I be a Hufflepuff? Does that seem like it fits pretty well for me? Whenever I was told I would be a Hufflepuff, for some reason I would just think our mascot would be Mrs. Puff. It's the first thing that comes to my mind as a person who doesn't know anything about Harry Potter. But having Mrs. Puff as my mascot would be quite glamorous. It would be so gourmet. This is another pretty prosperous room. This is the room where I discovered about the revolutionary meme, Dins Din Din Din. Good memories. Good memories. Ugh. These things are gross. Let's call up our friend Pierre. That better work. What the heck? Man, do I have to like stand over here? Probably, I guess. People keep on thinking of like really hilarious ideas for the randomizer to make it worse and worse. Somebody brought up pot randomizer, where every single pot in the game is filled with a different item, like the rupees and such you can get from pots. I guess the only way that could be possible is if they decided to have like a set decision of what can be found inside every single pot, because right now in the game it's kind of randomized what you get. So it'd have to be like a set item that is found in every single pot to be added into the randomizer pool. So pot sanity and grass sanity. It could potentially exist as just one of those options just for the lols. A singular Deku stick. Wow. It's like freaking Christmas, man. All right. Let's get ready for Din's Din Din Din. What do you think Link's red tunic is made out of? Din M? Since it's fireproof? Get it? All right, I'll see myself out. Blarg. Dang it! Come on, stop giving me rupees! I don't want them. So disheartening, guys. So disheartening getting all these rupees and not being able to keep them. At this point, we're gonna have to collect all 100 gold Skulltulas so we can get that infinite amount of pool of rupees so we can buy all of the rest of the things in the game to get 100%. Because right now, we're not able to hold freaking Jack. Shit. I almost did Jack crap to like censor myself, but that just sounds stupid. Like, you can only censor yourself to a certain extent. Like, I don't censor myself too much in my videos, but I try not to be as profane as I used to be just because of how YouTube is nowadays. But there's just like some sayings that you cannot censor. Oh, dang, we don't have the Megaton hammer. Okay, we'll have to come back for that. But just saying Jack crap, that doesn't sound right. Doesn't have the same effect to it. Something to bring up about the tracker real fast that I've got a lot of questions about is this blue heart that you can find right here. This heart right here is an indication of double damage. So whenever we get the double damage upgrade and once our hearts are outlined in white, that's when I can mark this. All right, the best way to take care of these guys is just a good old Din's fire to the face or to the whole entire body. Also, speaking about the enemies from this game, last episode, I had a comment question where I asked, what is your guys' favorite... That's awkward. I had a comment question where I asked you guys what your least and favorite Zelda enemy of all time was. And I took all that information and I decided to make a tier chart out of it for the fun of it. Is this the way we want to go first? I believe so. Hey, we already have the mirror shield. Good stuff. I decided to make a tier chart. And I know last episode's comment question of the day, I asked you guys your least and favorite enemy out of all 3D Zelda games. But the tier chart would have been too large if we did all 3D Zelda games, so I just mostly looked at the comments that were related to Ocarina of Time enemies. And this chart, I'm gonna freaking go nuts if I get another red rupee, I swear to God. So let's take a look at this amazing tier chart that I put way too much work in for a freaking comment question of the day, but I like doing it anyways. So in the A tier, we have the Iron Knuckles, Large Dodongos, and the Wolfos. Iron Knuckles are freaking awesome, just because they always lead to a really fun fight, in my opinion. Do we have a chest on this side? I thought so. Why isn't it showing up? Is it like off center? It is. Why would they do that to us? Up to 49 already. We're gonna have 50 by the time we leave this temple. So in the B rank, we have Beamos, Deku Scrubs, Deku Babas, Lizafos, and Little Dodongos. All the enemies that are pretty fun to fight, but aren't too obnoxious. And then going forward from here is just kind of ranking how annoying separate enemies are. Oh gosh, that wasn't very smart of me. Let's get close and then... Wow! Okay, if I die right here, that's gonna be uber embarrassing. Not lift embarrassing though. Alright, I can't believe that just happened. I was not being careful in the slightest. Is that our first game over? I guess it was bound to happen eventually, huh? Oh. Okay, so Sheik decided to come out and give us a piece of heart. Sheik loves us. Forgot that happens as adult Link. Thought that happened as child Link. Doesn't it? Because don't you normally get Requiem in Spirit? You come in and talk to Naboru and then you leave. And as child Link, Sheik comes down and gives you the song. And that's what allows you to warp back as an adult, right? No. You come here first as an adult and then you leave the temple and then you get the song. And that's how you're able to come as young Link. That was dumb of me. All right, Song of Storms. Okay, I decided to come out here real fast because if you play the Song of Storms, you can refill up this oasis and use it to get some fairies, which I really need. And since we have a bottle, might as well get a fairy in a bottle so I don't make another stupid mistake and have to go all the way through the Spirit Temple again. All right, come down here, little girl. How's my life already refilled. Did it instantly refill after filling up the oasis? Cool. Alright, I will meet you guys back in the Nire Knuckles room.
Service the world and I make a lot of saves. Helping damsels in distress like Ruto, she is slippery bitch. A lot of rupees in her cuffs, yeah, she literally rich. Daughter of a Zora king, but she find a lot of rings stuck up in the style she cause but here's the thing, that girl's always whining and complaining.
Okay, I don't know how I managed to mess this up so much the first time. Let's try to do a little bit better. I just gotta get this timing a little bit better. I was so busy on the tier list that I just wasn't paying attention correctly. Anyways, back to the tier list. So the rest are just enemies that get more and more annoying every single time. So in the C tier, we have Tektites, Skulltulas, Octoroks, Pose, Style Children, and Bubbles. So all the enemies that are like a little bit annoying, but aren't too bad. I would say out of all of those though, I would say Pose are the most annoying, especially the Pose sisters inside the Forest Temple. They're just really annoying to kill. In the D rank, we have Fire Keys, Peahats, Jellyfish, and Armos. Those can all do like really annoying damage to you and can just be nuisances, but they're also not too bad in my opinion. The E rank is when they start getting really annoying. Which, let's open up this chest real fast. I have a feeling it's something good. It is! I had a feeling, man. I felt like the Black Eyed Peas for a second. All right, we got the weird egg, so we can finally go wake up Talon and talk to Zelda. Finally, whenever it hatches anyways. Back inside the Spirit Temple. So in E rank, we have Ice Keys, Likes, Stalfos, and Gwaze. They're all enemies that make me itch in a very in particular and comfortable type of way. And then in F rank, we have what I think are the 3 most annoying enemies, and that award goes to the Wall Masters, the Redeads, and the Clams. The Clams, I think, are actually the most annoying enemy to fight out of all the enemies, personally. Is that a gold Skulltula? No, it's a regular Skulltula. Gross. Also, speaking of clams, I saw this really weird video on the internet today of a clam, like, eating salt around him, and it was so weird. I never knew clams were so freaking weird, dude. They had me wild, man. I don't think I get anything from killing these guys. I don't know why I did it. I just wanted to get some revenge, because revenge is the best medicine. Whoa, what? I never knew this was here. I don't think I've ever looked backwards in this room before. How am I still learning things about this game? Why is this platform, like, all reflection-y? That's strange. Ah! That was close. Get past the Doomba, and we're moving forward. See, this is like why it's super good to have Zelda Lullaby. Have you seen how many times we've had to play this song in just this episode? It does so much for us. I still think it's dumb that a song can do so many things. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, I left the Fire Slugs off the list. The Fire Slugs, they would probably be in, I would say D tier. Oh, I also left out those enemies that we just killed with Dense Fire. Those would probably actually be like B tier. I don't think those are annoying at all. Especially if you have Dense Fire, which you usually do as Adult Link. They become really easy. Navi is like actually the most annoying thing to ever exist right now. I honestly cannot stand how often she laughs. I don't even want to L-target enemies because of her. What do you guys think? Is the laugh funny to you guys at this point? Or are you guys also as annoyed by it as I am? Maybe it's because, like, I don't know why I'm so annoyed by it. I wish I wasn't. It's just so loud. And the headphones in my ear, it's a lot. Okay, time for the fancy chest. You already know. I am wasting so many rupees that it's insane. And the annoying thing is, since they added the Tycoon wallet to Shop Sanity, there is 3 wallet upgrades out there for us to find. And we haven't even been able to find one yet. One! We were able to find both the hook shot and the long shot in the same freaking episode. That the chances of that happening are little to none. Yet we can't even find one of the wallet upgrades. And there's still just so many places it could be, so I'm not surprised, but it's weird. All right, we're about to get another chest right here by awakening this sun. I used to live in this neighborhood called the Four Seasons back in Lake of the Ozarks. And I swear to God, the logo for the Four Seasons reminds me so much of these little suns on the wall. Every single time I see it, it makes me think of it. Hey, look, we started another line of hearts. That's a good accomplishment for this episode, I guess. How come these bubbles are naked? Where's your fire, guys? How dare you be naked in my videos? You're gonna get me demonetized. I love the bubbles whenever they don't have fire, though. They're honestly kind of cute. These bubbles are honestly, they're not even trying to attack us. They're literally just enjoying themselves. I can't even muster up myself to kill this last one. I already feel bad for killing the others. They're just little children. They're just literally playing right now. It's so adorable. Lizzophos, though, they're not adorable. They hold giant daggers. Giant daggers are the exact opposite of adorable. All right, that is all lined up. We're opening this up, but we're not going to be able to do the boss fight. Oh, wait. No, we have the Spirit Temple key. We can do the boss fight, which is going to kind of suck because we don't have the big Goron sword, so it's going to take a little bit longer than usual. And also, I normally don't like fighting Twin Rova because I feel like the boss fight just takes way too long because it makes you wait for things to happen. But we might as well just get it over with now, especially since it's literally allowing us to beat another temple. We haven't been able to, this will be the third temple that we beat, and we're 11 episodes in. If we were 11 episodes into a regular Ocarina of Time Let's Play, I wonder where we would be right now. You know, I guess I could actually just look. Okay, so I just took like 10 minutes and looked up a lot of random Ocarina of Time Let's Plays. And it seems like in regular, non-randomized Ocarina of Time Let's Plays, most of the Let's Players were in between Dodongo's Cavern and Jabu Jabu's Belly, like heading to Zora River, pretty much. That seems to be like the general consensus of that. Except for Game Grumps, obviously, because they take 10 times longer to play their games than anybody else. They entered Dodongo's Cavern in episode 11, so they were really far behind. But it's crazy to think, whenever you have cutscenes turned on in this game and you're like following the storyline and stuff, how much longer it takes. That's one of the things I love about randomizers, is we just kind of all know the story already of this game, so we're just kind of enjoying the game for what it is rather than having to look at the story again. Also, we killed Naboru, how sad. We'll never see her again. Just kidding. She's a sage. Dang, we're just starting from here. All right. That's one of the reasons I don't like replaying Ocarina of Time in general very much, and why I like the randomizer so much more. Because after you beat the Great Deku Tree, there is a cutscene that's like, what, 10 minutes long? About how the goddesses formed Hyrule? Like, having to watch that stuff, I guess, really, really cool when you play for the game for the first time. It just does not do very good for the replayability. Come on. Ah, yes. I actually tweeted today how I think they should make a hyper-realistic Ocarina of Time, which normally I'm not into remakes, but I think for Ocarina of Time, I think the only time they should actually do it, which I don't count the 3DS remake, because it's more so a port, I guess, even though it's not. No, I take that back. It's not really a port. They did a lot of changes. They even, they completely redid the graphics. What am I even saying? Ow. So, because I looked up some pictures on Google of realistic Ocarina of Time enemies, and I found one of a Skulltula, and it just looks so cool and creepy. And also of Dead Hand, this one. Dead Hand just looks so freaking weird, dude. Dead Hand looks like so gross, like with a bunch of hands just like grabbing Link at the same time. I feel like Dead Hand could be made 10 times more creepy if they wanted to. So like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, both of those games, if they were just super duper realistic, that would be everything. Are you kidding me? I hate Twin Rova. Like, I just, even though I fought her a million times, I never get good at this fight. Ever. And people always get mad at me because they're like, oh, you played this game so many times, how come you're not good at this fight? I don't know! I don't know why I can't do this shit! I can't even target the other bitch! I hate this boss fight with every ounce of my body. I'll never like it. I don't think there's anything that could get me to like this boss fight. So if I L-target, it usually misses. Sometimes when I don't L-target, it'll miss. I just cannot seem to get it right. It didn't take that long to do this, but it's so weird. Also, whenever I see the name Kotake, isn't that the name of like a really big news site for gaming culture? I always think of Twinrova whenever I see a news article from that website. The lighting in this room looks really, really cool right now. I will admit, with just the hieroglyphs in the wall. Have those ever been deciphered? Somebody should decipher those. I'm sure it has like a really interesting story. It's probably a fan fiction. I mean, because Twinrova literally just spends all of her time like in this room probably doing nothing but writing these fan fictions on her wall. She's just that bored. Blarg! Take that. Another whole bots the dust. Oh, come on. Hit the boobs. Hit the boobies. The sword is like boob level. I feel so bad. Alright, hopefully this is the last time I have to do this. Getting through the worst part of the whole entire game in my opinion. Nice! Man, her makeup looks clownish right now. She's straight up clowning. Does it skip this cutscene? I kind of wish it didn't. There's some cutscenes in this game that I really, really enjoy. It's probably just gonna skip it, isn't it? If I remember correctly, yeah. Oh well. They're kind of cute when they're dead. Not gonna lie. They just seem like so intrigued by their own death. They're like, what? How could this happen to us? That was just the reward I was hoping for. Not a adult wallet or anything. No, I would never even want that. I would never ask for that. No. Whee! The Shadow Medallion. Alright. I don't think this unlocks anything necessarily. Oh no. We have the Shadow Medallion and the Spirit Medallion. So, I think if we go to Temple of Time, I believe we'll receive the light arrows, quote unquote, but they'll be randomized. So to end off this episode, I'm going to reset the game so we can teleport back to Temple of Time. It's really the only way to get out of here in the first place. Oh, I guess we have the Nocturne of Shadow too, never mind. Anyways, resetting. Alright. Just like that, we got another key for the bottom of the well. Just what I was hoping for, man. That's awesome. So before I go, today's comment question of the day is going to be, if you could have any Zelda game remade and have it be like the best remake of all time, which Zelda game would you like to have properly remade? Let me know how exactly you would want it to be remade as well, like what choices you would like to be seen done. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Zooter 3. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see you guys next time. Love ya!